So this Smackdown Live starts with Miz TV. Now, if you think that this is the most must-see talk show in history in WWE, then you have a screw loose and you need to go on WWE Network and check out the past shows. Anyway, he talks about the Intercontinental Championship, talking about he'll get it back. He talks about Daniel Bryan, his newborn, his new show, Jizz and Jizzed In, that's what I call it. And it says that he's changed because he became a father and he's a better man. How come becoming a better wrestler is never a part of any of that? Becoming a better wrestler, that would get you out of the fucking gutter that you're in. As far as being respected in the wrestling industry. You're not respected in wrestling because you're not a good fucking wrestler. He had the nerve to say that him and Daniel Bryan had a lot in common and they're both good wrestling technicians. No, only one of them is, and that is Daniel Bryan. Anyway, he calls out Daniel Bryan, but we get Big Cass. Big Cass comes out, he puts on his jacket, he puts on his watch, he comes out to the fucking ring, and so this is what Big Cass's beef is. When he was cleared to wrestle, the same day Daniel Bryan was cleared to wrestle, and no one was talking about Big Cass, everybody was talking about Daniel Bryan. Of course. Big Cass, what the fuck have you done except be Enzo's bitch on the fucking microphone? Oh, and then all of a sudden you take out Enzo, and all of a sudden you want to be top dog, and you get injured. You're gone for months. We forgot about you because it was like you weren't shit when you were here, and you can't teach that. He despises Daniel Bryan because Daniel Bryan reminds him of himself when he was little, and then he decided to grow, and he grows 7 feet tall, and he's in the shadow of Daniel Bryan, but not for long. He said he will put him back where he belongs, on a battered, bruised, and on the shelf. Daniel Bryan is laid out in the back as they show, and it's like, okay, we know who did it. Yes, we know who did it. So, you were going to start this feud back up with The Miz and Daniel Bryan, and now we got Big Cass in the mix. The Iconics, basically doing their Beautiful People skit. That's what they remind me of, the Beautiful People. Make fun of Asuka and Becky Lynch, saying that, oh wait, we're better than Asuka. Because the whole thing about Charlotte, and we beat down Charlotte, and Charlotte beat Asuka at WrestleMania. Oh yeah, so that means we're better than Asuka. And the Iconics actually win that fucking tag team match with Becky and Asuka by pinning Becky using the ropes, but still, Asuka just can't catch a break. So AJ Styles is happy. There's going to be a 6-man tag match later between the Club, Nakamura, and Rusev Day. That's fine. The Usos and Naomi doing their whole soap opera thing backstage. Yes, WWE is a soap opera, and I understand that. But they were back there doing the whole soap opera thing, is saying that Naomi ran out there, about the whole love thing. Yes, I looked in your eyes, and I looked in the eyes of Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, and I see nothing, and I'm just worried about you. Yeah, this is our livelihood, but I have a bad feeling about this. Cue any Star Wars movie here. But anyway, they do their whole soap opera thing. Jimmy Uso versus Eric Rowan, who they just call Rowan now. And because of Naomi's entrance, her glow entrance, Jey Uso attacks Luke Harper from outside and runs him into the steel steps, and then Rowan actually gets rolled up and pinned by Jimmy Uso after the ass whooping that Jimmy took. The blue belts just don't look right around the Bludgeon Brothers. Maybe what should happen is that the bar brings the Raw Tag Team Championships to SmackDown, and then they trade off belt. I don't know. But the blue belts just don't look right around the Bludgeon Brothers. It just does. They just don't. Carmella. Contract signing with Charlotte. She complains that since when is the champion introduced first? Because she was introduced first. Before the challenger. She calls it disrespectful. And she wants the same montage played on the Titantron like last week. And she wants a standing ovation when it's done. It gets played. No standing ovation. She goes play it again, and we're going to get it right this time. They actually start to play this fucker again. And I was like, oh, God. I understand that you're trying to be annoying and the chicken shit type heel and everything. But I actually got a kick out of that. Play it again, and they almost got all the way through it, but interrupted by Charlotte Flair's introduction. She comes out. She doesn't do a damn thing except just comes to the ring and sits down at the chair, signs the contract, while Carmella is doing all this and showing belt and all of that. Sits down. Charlotte gets up, turns the tables on her, literally. Dumps table on freaking Carmella. Woo! And does the whole feet thing that Carmella did and just walks out. Fine. That's just funny to me. At least Charlotte didn't go on a tirade of saying how she was going to get her belt back and all of that and wasting time. She just turned the table. She got to the point. Left. Gone. We know. We fucking know. I am the queen. We know. So... Jeff Hardy was about to come out and face Shelton Benjamin, but nope, interrupted by Randy Orton. Randy Orton walked past him versus Shelton Benjamin. During this match, Randy Orton was about to run Shelton Benjamin into Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy gets up and he moves out of the way. So Shelton Benjamin just gets dumped on the table. Now, in the midst of all this, they get back into the ring, and Samir Singh, in a mask, chop blocks Jeff Hardy. Getting tongue-tied there for a second. What's up with the chop blocks this week? We saw it on Raw with the women. We saw it on Smackdown. Anyway, he actually gets up in the fucking ring, gets unmasked. Well, what do you know? He's little. He's Samir Singh, and he gets an RKO by Randy Orton, and then gets pay dirt by Shelton Benjamin. Performed pretty poorly, I might add. And then Shelton Benjamin actually gets the fucking win. As history serves, they were both Intercontinental Champion for 8 months. Anyway. New Day. Book of Booty. Pancakes. Booty O's. Booty holes. Book of Booty. The Bar comes in. Interrupts. This may be the last time they see them because they may be going back to Raw after they win the Raw Tag Team Championships. Okay. That's just fine. We don't just set the bar. And they get interrupted by the New Day. Oh, no. And then they come back. We are the Bar, and takes Pancakes, and they leave. Daniel Bryan was blindsided by Big Cass. Duh. And he said he called him a coward. And at Backlash, everyone is the same size when they're on the mat tapping out. Which is true. Fun. So, again... Backlash. Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan. So we're just going to have to wait on Daniel Bryan punching Miz in the face. Samoa Joe says that, okay, the IC title is already his. And if Roman Reigns survives and beats Lesnar for the Universal title, he's going to take that too. Believe that. You've said that for the past week and a half, so. Shinsuke Nakamura. New music. Fuck with the people that was there, because everyone likes to sing to his entrance music. But no more of that shit. You heard Japanese lyrics. Nihongo! Arigato! Domo arigato gozaimashita. Yes! Good. Cool as fuck. Shut the crowd up. It did. It really shut the crowd up, and I was like, ha! That was funny to me. What was even funnier is that Nakamura, Aiden English, and Rusev actually won their fucking match against the club of AJ Styles, Anderson, and Gallows. After the match, Styles just basically flurries and attacks Nakamura, but no shot again. And then backs up Kinshasa to Anderson ×2 because he does it again while AJ Styles, my nuts, my friend, my nuts, my friend. Is this going to lead up to Shinsuke Nakamura actually winning the WWE Championship? I will deliver those opinions on my upcoming preview / predictions of the greatest Royal Rumble. Do you agree or disagree with me? Because, again, this was a going home episode? This? And it's not much of a going home episode from Raw or SmackDown because there are going to be no fucking women's matches in Saudi Arabia because it's Saudi Arabia. But anyway, if you disagree, please comment below. And when you do disagree, don't just say, oh, I don't agree, you're full of shit. Give me reasons. Give me content. Give me a debate. Don't just downvote me and run. That just shows that you have no material. You have no thought. You have nothing to say that's relevant or that's even smart. So, you want to debate? Please comment below. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, set up those notifications. Always open for a debate about wrestling. And this week was just crap. The pay-per-view that's coming up is just crap. In the middle of everything. Why? It's ridiculous. What is exactly on the line here? Anyway, drop kicks, body slams, throw motherfuckers over the top rope, both feet hitting the floor. Yes, I'm a wrestling fan. This is the theme, and I'll see you later. Credits.